Congratulations, you must be coming from a very exhaustive journey finding your home. Maybe it took a few weeks, a few months, maybe a few years till you actually found your house. You did all the paperwork, everything is said and done. You just have to wait for the closing. So what do you do and what you don't do? Number one, if mortgage is not an issue, don't need a mortgage, you have all the funds, all the money for the closing, maybe you don't really have to listen to this video. But if you're like most of us that do depend on financing, so I would urge you to listen very carefully what I have to tell you. Number one, even though you were pre-approved and everything else, please don't go on a shopping spree prior to the closing. I will explain you why. Even though you were approved by the institution, whether it's a bank or financial lender, what they will probably do a few weeks prior for them of releasing the funds, they're going to go and check your credit again, see how much debt you're carrying. So if you were pre-approved, everything was fine, you have very little debt, a few $100s in your credit card and so on, you're golden. There is no reason why they should not give you your mortgage. However, if prior to that you went out and you bought $50,000, $20,000, $30,000, whatever it is, you did all sorts of shopping, you bought tiles and furniture and paint and you're all ready to go, the bank or the institution might go and say, oh, you're carrying too much debt right now, and they might refuse to release the funds. So please, wait till the closing. Once you move into your home, now you can go and buy. Nobody really cares how much debt you're going to have. Obviously you do. You do not want to carry a lot of debt. However, the institution is not going to go back and say how much credit or how much money have you used up right now. They don't care. You pay your mortgage, they're happy. So please be careful. Number two, if you decided after all this long journey of finding your home, you're exhausted, you need a few weeks of vacation, if you do go on vacation, make sure that your bills are being taken care of. I had a situation, a client of mine, they did what they had to do, everything else is done, they went on a month vacation, and when it came to closing, bingo, they forgot to pay their credit cards and their hydro bills, and they had another mortgage on another property, and the bank said, no, you did not pay your bills, we are not going to give you the money. It was very, very painful. They got what they needed, but they had to pay a lot more money. So please, don't go on a shopping spree. If you go on vacation, please do. You're going to need all the strength when you move into your new home, but make sure the bills have been taken care of. Also, you're going to need the closing funds for the closing costs, the lawyers and the land transfer tax and whatever else is going to come your way. You really don't want to pay, but you have no choice. You have to. So if that money that you have set away for the closing costs, please do not use them up. You're going to need them. So that's very, very important. So those are the don'ts. What are the do's? What should you do? So my recommendation is get educated. What does it mean to own a home? What does a home need in its heating, in its plumbing, air conditioning, hydro, all sorts of things. So I would suggest is maybe go to the library, get a few books, and just go through. Obviously, you don't want to become a plumber, you don't want to become an electrician unless you are. But at least you want to have a little bit of an idea of what goes on. You maybe want to know that you actually might have to change a filter on your furnace, on your air conditioner, and so on. Those are the little things that if you were able to do by yourself, you'll be saving a few $100s a year. So get yourself educated on that. Get to know what your responsibilities and your rights as a homeowner. You have rights. You have rights. If you have a driveway, it's your driveway. You have rights. You do not want to have your neighbor encroaching on your property. But you also have responsibilities. For instance, if it snows, your responsibility is to clear the sidewalk. Those are the things that you really want to get yourself a little bit familiar with. Also, it's very, very important that you inquire and see what is the best alarm that you need, your smoke alarm, your carbon monoxide alarm, and I also urge you to go and get a monitoring for burglars and smokes, things like that. Those are quite reasonable, depending on the company. It might be $20, $30 a month. It's not expensive, but do a little bit of your homework. I'm telling you, it's worthwhile to have that kind of security. And mind you, once you have a monitoring, you're going to be paying less on your home insurance. So that is important. That's the dues that you should go ahead and take care of. Also, don't be ashamed to ask your neighbors, your friends. They already own homes. If you really don't know, well, what happens in the street? When do they pick up the garbage? When is this? When is that? How do I do it? Knock on the door of your neighbor, say, hi, I'm your neighbor. I can ask you a few questions. Invite them for a coffee and get to know what means to be a homeowner. And good luck and congratulations again. And if you have any questions, you're always free to call me anytime. Thank you.